It's like having wings, the only way to describe it. You're part of the animal. He does all the work, you do all the flying. Ain't no feeling in the world like that. Oh, sir, no feeling like it.
Did you win?
First and only time I rode the Derby, and I won. Well, the horse won, and I was just along for the ride.
Just once?
Just once. Didn't have any meaning for me after that. I only did it then to keep a promise.
Who to?
Somebody who's been gone a long time.
So you never rode again? Ever?
Not in the Derby. Played me a few steeplechase champions, though.
So why didn't you? Ride again, I mean.
I got my reasons. Am I getting too old to remember things, or are you supposed to be at baseball practice today?
No, I just wanted to come here. Do you remember when I was a kid and you used to play songs for a quarter piece? Well, I've got $1.65 right here.
Oh, that's nice.
So how many will that give me now?
Well, I'll probably get you 2 songs with the adjustment for inflation. How old are you now, boy? 15?
Almost 16.
Well, then you can call me by my given name.
Houston.
Last time I checked. Lubrication. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes, and sometimes folks ask for one thing, they really want something else.
Well, I just want to hear you play.
All right. You're getting so pushy. You weren't that pushy when it was a quarter.
Come on, guys, come on. Get 2 down. Come on, turn it. All right, turn it. There you go. Bring it on home. Here we go now. Fly.
Are you trying to kill me? Where do you think this is, a cardiac ward? Hostile!
Jim, your boy gonna show up for practice? Hour late, 3rd time this week.
I know. I'll talk to him.
Now do me a favor. Line went out there a second.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. Gates are down, lights are flashing, but there ain't no train a-coming. Wake him up.
All right. He's your son.
So why are you skipping?
Huh?
Baseball practice. You've been here 3 times this week.
I don't like baseball.
Oh. Why you joined the team? Because you don't like it?
No, I joined because my dad wanted me to, not because I did.
I see. You tell him?
No. I don't lie about it, though.
Sins of omission.
Oh, what?
Sins of omission. You know something and don't say it, that's the same as lying sometimes. You know, part of being a man is telling the truth, even when it's not safe.
I don't understand.
Well, you probably will when you think about it.
There's a stop sign there, Randy! Hey, man, we're gonna get killed! Guys, wait up!
Hey, guys, over here! This one looks good.
Why didn't you tell him?
I don't know. He just wants me to do it because he was Mr. All-American. Or was until he got injured.
Well, it still ain't answered my question.
He wouldn't listen. He never listens. Besides, he'd blow a gasket if I quit.
You make him sound like my tractor. So what do you want to do?
That's the problem. I don't know. I know horses like me. Oh, boy.
Tell your folks that.
That's really lame, guys. Come on.
Better check these out.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, that's not cool.
Looks like I won Jones' lottery for the day.
Do I have a winning ticket as well?
Oh, you know what? I think you do.
You're not gonna take that, are you?
You're not gonna take that, are you? What are you, the produce police? Look, if Old Man Jones doesn't want people taking his money, he ought to keep it locked up.
Who's he?
He's just a drunk.
You news you don't know. He's nothing. He gets what he deserves.
I heard he has nice horses.
Glue Factory wouldn't be interested in his broken down nags.
I also heard that he was a champion trainer and rider when he was younger.
Well, you heard wrong. You want a champion? I'm it.
My man Randy here is the fastest steeplechase rider in the county.
In the state. Look, I'm cutting you some slack, Overton, because my dad just hired your old man.
Look who's coming.
Ugh, McCardle. Makes sense. Losers always hang out with losers.
Who is he?
Patrick McCardle.
His dad played in the majors.
A couple seasons with the Indians, it don't mean diddly.
I gotta go home.
Mommy's worried.
I promised.
Wear your Boy Scout uniform next time.
Whoa.
What'd you guys do this for?
Hey, whatever happened to High?
Spastic Patrick gets right to the point. Jerks. What? You saying you had something to do with this? I can write it down if you want. Hey, we're innocent, aren't we?
What, you got attacked by killer tomatoes?
What's it to you?
Look, you got no right to do this. Houston Jones is my friend.
You need to work on who you pick as your friends.
Well, you can just leave his stuff alone from now on.
You threatening me?
No. Telling you.
You want me to educate you?
Take your best shot.
Not even worth the trouble.
Patrick,
Yeah?
come and eat. Why are you so late?
Busted.
Mind your own business, please, girls. Is that all you're having?
I'm not very hungry.
Never stopped you before.
Sorry I missed practice.
It's the third time this week. Where were you?
Around?
Oh, well, that narrows it down.
Was talking to a friend. Lost track
What
of
friend?
time. A guy?
Houston Jones?
Maybe.
It's a simple enough question, yes or no.
Well, what is this? The Inquisition?
Don't take that tone with me. I ask, you answer. That's the way it works. Now, were you with that old man or not?
Yes.
I told you I didn't want you to see him.
Why can't I see him?
Because I said so.
That's not a reason.
It's good enough in this house.
Well, I won't always be in this house.
Freeze. You have not been excused.
Can we talk about this later, please? Please.
Her daddy was Judge Harlan P. Gillette. In them days, they was like the Adams is now. Owned most everything, including the best stables and horses hereabouts. I worked for him. Took care of his stable, trained his horses. Julie was the judge's only child.
What are you doing? You know better than that.
There's nobody around.
You can't be too sure.
You worry too much.
Well, somebody has to. You sure don't. What's this? A harmonica. Thank you.
Let's go riding, just the two of us.
Nah, I can't. I gotta finish my chores.
Please.
Can't.
Come on. Come on.
She always had her way, that one did. She's the one that started me to riding. Training timber horses. Hey, Leonard, where you been?
So timber horses. What's that?
Jumpers. Originally, horses that could jump over fallen trees in the woods were called timber horses. The name stuck. Yeah, she loved to ride. I loved her.
So what happened?
Oh, well, I knew it couldn't be. And, you know, those days, folks thought different about that kind of thing. I guess I just couldn't help myself.
I'm going to marry you.
Dreamer.
I am.
Somehow I just don't think the judge is gonna take to you marrying some colored stable boy.
All I know is that I love you, and that's enough for me.
Ain't enough for your family.
My family isn't marrying you. I am.
It's beautiful. Why are you giving it to me?
Because you're going to wear them in the Derby. I'm going to enter you on our horse.
Hey, you were pretty buff then.
Buff.
You know, built.
Oh. Yeah, I worked hard back then.
But you did ride in the Derby.
True. That was later, though.
So you never got married?
No, we never got married.
Picture of a champion. I can see the papers now. Houston Jones wins the Derby Cup.
Yeah, you got enough imagination for both of us. I'll give you that.
It'll happen.
Julie.
Promise. Promise you will. For me.
I promise.
And after you accept your winnings, we'll announce our engagement. We'll send out engraved invitations and the papers will run the notice.
That's not gonna happen, Julie. Not here.
I'll make it happen.
No, you won't. You can't change people's minds. I don't care how much money you got. Nobody's ready for the likes of me marrying the richest white girl in the county. You can't change facts.
You can't stop me! I'm going to tell my father now. Tonight.
Julie, wait! Julie, wait, don't do this. This is not the time. Julie!
So that's why you only raced one time.
I promised her, and I kept my promise. judge knew that I was the last one to see her alive. So did the sheriff. Lord, what a mess that was. Took to the bottle right after that. Come back to my home place and they ain't left since. Riding the derby is the absolute best feeling a man can have. That and falling in love. Both of them like sailing in the wind. You ever think about riding the derby?
No. Not really. I don't know anything about it.
You didn't know nothing about baseball neither before you tried it.
Yeah, but even if I did, I could never beat Randy Adams.
You know that, do you?
No, everybody knows that.
Oh, I guess I missed it in the news.
Come on, you know what I mean. He's got the best horses, he's got the best trainer, he's got the best everything.
Rich don't mean nothing. He just hasn't had suitable competition.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, yeah?
Do you... Or, have you ever trained somebody to ride in a steeplechase?
Nah, I train horses. I don't train people.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's ever asked me before. Are you asking?
Yeah.
Jim? Cookie burglars, 10 o'clock.
You had the right to be kissed. And you had a right to be tickled. And I have the right to those cookies. Now go upstairs and get washed before dinner. Go, go, go!
Cookie thieves come in all ages, huh?
But only one supersize.
Did you talk to Patrick?
Well, if you can call it that.
I need details.
Well, nothing. He just doesn't really know what he wants right now.
Well, he is just 15.
He's 3 years away from college. He should be prepared.
For what? Did you know what you wanted to do when you were 15?
Actually, I did. I wanted to letter in baseball for 4 years and make the honor roll, go on to college on a scholarship, graduate, go to a farm system, and then on to the majors.
Where you promptly destroyed your shoulder, left baseball, and became a wonderful daddy.
Well, at least I had goals.
How do you know Patrick doesn't?
What are they, honey?
Maybe he's sorting them out. I think Patrick is so much like you that is why the two of you are butting heads. You ever think of that?
I'm married to Dr. Phil.
And you are a lucky man. Dinner's still 20 minutes, honey.
I made my decision. I want to quit baseball.
You love baseball.
No, you do. I'm no good at it, never have been. The only reason I ever started is because you wanted me to.
Then we'll work on it together.
No, see, I want to try something different.
In this family, we finish what we start.
Honey.
What do you want?
Steeplechase.
What?
The Derby.
Horses are expensive, not to mention training and lessons.
It won't cost a thing.
It won't. Why?
I know someone who will train me for free.
Houston Jones?
Yes, and I know you don't like him, but it's because you don't know him. If you give him a chance...
No.
Why?
Because I said so.
That's not a reason, that's an excuse.
Isn't steeplechase dangerous?
Not any more dangerous than getting hit in the head with the baseball.
But you don't know anything about the steeplechase.
So I'll learn. You asked me what I wanted to do, Dad. This is what I want to do. I know it's going to be hard, but anything worth having is hard. Isn't that what you always say? I just want a chance.
Two months. Then we'll see.
Thanks. Yes! They said yes. I've got 2 months.
All right, you know the deal. Do what I say, when I say, no question.
I know.
All right. Let's take a trip.
Huh?
I've been traveling on the road so long, covering many miles where I have gone. Met good people everywhere, had fun while I was there. But I can't run away till I get home.
Houston, what are we doing here? This is Randy Adams' place.
Sometimes you gotta go behind enemy lines to accomplish your mission.
What?
Well, I got some company here for you.
Well, look what the dog dug in. I'm looking for a no account named Will Gentry. You seen him?
Every morning in the mirror.
Patrick McCarroll, meet Will Gentry.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good.
All right, cool.
Will and I trained at the Gillette back in the day.
More like prehistoric days, isn't it?
Yeah, you got that right. So how you doing?
Oh, I can't complain.
Coop training for Randy?
Yeah.
Strong as last year?
Oh, stronger, maybe.
And our offer still stand?
It does. So you're gonna race?
Yes, sir.
And Houston's gonna train you?
That's the deal.
That's a good deal. Well, in that case, Patrick, meet Rusty.
How you doing? He's beautiful.
Yes, he is. Coop, you can tie him up over there with you. Mr. Adams is retiring and
Oh, really? What's that mean?
he's not racing.
Why?
He doesn't think he's fast enough.
Oh. Well, what do you think?
I think like Houston thinks.
What do you think?
I think people spend too much money nowadays and they run around.
No, how about the horse?
Oh, the horse? Well, I believe he's got another race or two in him.
Yeah. Well, that's what I think.
Well, that's good, because he's yours.
What?
Did I say that in a foreign language?
You didn't.
But how?
I paid $5,000 for him, that's how.
And he's worth 5 times that.
25,000?
I drive a good bargain, don't I?
So you spent $5,000 on a horse for me?
Would you rather I had spent it on somebody else?
No. No, but why couldn't I train on one of the horses at your place?
The Derby ain't like riding a bike. You just don't hop on the first one you see. The rider and the horse got to match up here and here, like you won. Ain't gonna win no other way. That's right.
You aren't gonna win diddly with that horse. What's going on?
Your dad's son, Rusty.
About time. It's not good for anything but dog food. Can't cut it. But what are you doing here, McCardle?
Checking out the horse.
What for?
You read the book?
I bought the horse for the Derby.
This horse? A derby jumper? Who's riding it?
Me.
You. That's gonna be a treat. I'll tell you what. Coop and I are gonna be training a little later today. Stick around. You can watch how it's really done.
That boy was born a horse's ass, and he's been losing ground ever since.
Ain't that the truth?
Wait, so where did you get $5,000?
Well, I didn't rob no bank or nothing like that. That's what you mean.
I am an old man who has seen it all. I want to alert you so that you won't fall. I want you to always think big and don't think small. I want to share my wisdom.
I rushed up outside.
Rusty is tied up and ready to go. Where do we start?
Right now. Muck out that stall and then bring that horse on in and put him inside.
But, thought we were...
That's not our deal.
What?
Remember our deal? No questions. I say you do. Well, go on in there, muck out that stall, pick up that apple picker.
The what?
Looks like a pitchfork, don't it? Call that an apple picker.
So why do you call it an apple picker?
Well, now you see the floor of that stall? Take that, pick yourself some apples.
All right. I am finished.
Good. Well, you can go on home.
Wait. When do I get to ride?
When I say you get to ride.
Came to see if you started riding yet.
And what do you care?
I don't. Little loser can't teach you nothing anyway.
Look, man, why do you have to call him that?
Call him whatever I want.
He's forgotten more about steeplechase than you'll ever know.
Yeah, he's forgotten everything. Old man can't even find his head with both hands, and you got him training you. That's rich.
Yeah, well, he used to be the best.
He was squat. Couldn't run a lawnmower, let alone a race.
And how would you know? Everything's handed to you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Take out the trash. Just kick his butt.
Is that what you want, Derby boy? You want me to kick your butt? Because I can do that.
You can try.
What's this? The wannabe is a fighter now, too?
Go for it, Randy.
Come on, guys.
You are so busted. Why? What did we do? The sheriff's cruisers are pulling everybody over on ATVs. I just saw them like a mile back. Maybe it has something to do with all the vandalizing.
Let's split.
This isn't over.
Losers.
Come on, they were just showing me stuff.
Oh yeah, showing you stuff like how to get on the inside of a jail cell.
Is the sheriff really coming?
Eventually. Catch any more balls with your head?
No, not this week.
What are you doing around here anyway?
I'm actually training for steeplechase.
Steeplechase? You ride?
Yeah, the guy that lives here's training me.
Do you have a horse?
I do, actually. His name's Rusty. Nice car.
Thanks, I just got my license. I made a deal with my parents that I'd keep an eye on Chuck if they'd let me get a car. Well, I better go.
Thanks.
For what?
Your timing.
My timing.
Yeah. It's really good.
Okay.
Not use that kind of language in this house. What is that awful smell?
Is it me? I was cleaning stalls all day.
Oh.
Can I help you ride better?
Is it that bad? Sorry, but my horse doesn't know any better.
Your horse?
Yeah, his name's Rusty.
You have a horse named Rusty?
Houston bought him for me.
Houston Jones bought you a horse?
Yeah, apparently he's been saving.
How much?
$5,000.
Dollars?
Yeah.
Houston Jones spent $5,000 on a horse?
Yeah.
Well, where did Houston Jones get $5,000?
He didn't rob a bank.
I'm thrilled.
I think we need to get to know Mr. Jones a little bit better.
A lot better. Whew.
Thanks for inviting me out here. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea for you to see Randy jump.
Yeah, good idea.
So why do you want to race in the Derby?
I have a feeling.
Oh, feeling.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Have you ever felt like you knew something inside, even when you really weren't sure?
Yeah.
Well, it's like that. I mean, I know I can do it, I just don't know how. I know.
Well, do you think you can beat Randy?
He's good.
Well, he's trained.
Yeah. Houston says there's a difference between riding and racing.
Who's Houston?
He's the guy who's training me. You know, he's having a barbecue in a couple of days if you want to come by.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a date then?
I guess so.
Gravy.
You gotta learn this conformation. Each muscle, how it works. You gotta show him with every stroke that you're gentle but firm. You gotta make him see that if he wants to be good, he's gotta do whatever you tell him to do.
I can tell him all that with my hands?
Only way to tell him. Your hands, your body, your movements, that's what he responds to. He responds to you.
our girls, Tammy and Annie.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, hello. How you doing?
Good.
Are you all having a good time?
Yes.
Did you meet my dog?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Leonard. You want to go play with him?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. You play with him.
Thanks for inviting us, Mr. Jones.
Call me Houston.
Houston?
You grew up around here, didn't you?
Yeah, yes, I did.
Well, it's good to see you're still the prettiest lady in the county. Of course, this young lady here may give you a run for your money down the road there. Played for Cleveland a few seasons, ain't that right?
Yes, I did.
Had a good arm, too. Toe surgery.
That's right.
Yeah, I try to keep up on stuff.
I understand you bought my son a horse.
Oh, yes, true.
Can I see it?
Of course you can. The rib's gonna be done pretty soon, though.
I'm sure we can wait till after dinner, honey, don't you think?
Yeah, I have to apologize to you folks. I'd offer you a libation to go with the ribs, but as of recently, the Houston Jones stable has gone dry. You get my drift?
Yes, I think we do.
Party and we weren't invited? That's just wrong.
How could they do that to us?
I don't know.
We should show them how we feel.
We will.
These are the best ribs I've ever tasted.
Thank you. Yeah, mostly I just cook for me and Leonard. He's not that generous with the compliments.
How long you lived here?
Most of my life. Except for a time when I worked over at the old Gillette place. My great-great-granddaddy bought this land right after the war between the states.
So what about the horse?
Oh, yeah, can I show him?
Oh, now it's as good a time as any. Young Patrick's got somebody he's just dying for you to meet.
All right, you guys want to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is he yours, Patrick?
Sure is.
He's pretty, huh, Mama?
He's beautiful.
He's cool. He's good.
He's expensive.
Time was when Rusty there showed a lot of promise as a Derby stallion. Previous owners gave up on him. Patrick and me, well, we want to see if we can't get him racing again.
What? Can I talk with you alone?
Sure.
Mr. Jones.
Call me Houston.
Houston. I'm just going to come out and say this. I'm not really comfortable with you giving my son a gift like that. It's a lot of money. And frankly, I don't know what you hope to gain by investing so much. He's only 15.
I understand your concern. I probably should have asked you folks first. You see, Patrick has a kind of magic. He does. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure.
It's been a lot of years since I've seen that sort of bond between a man and an animal. But your boy come along, and to tell you the truth, I just couldn't help myself.
We are talking about my son, aren't we?
That boy and that horse, that's a union that happens once in a lifetime, if you're lucky.
You really believe that?
I don't believe that. I know it. The question is, will you believe it?
learn better if I was on him?
Then you couldn't see.
What?
Unless you got x-ray vision, you can't see through the horse when you're riding him. You gotta see how Rusty moves from the ground's point of view. Then when you mount it, you can feel what he's doing. No need to see. It's the only way.
I told you to work him. He sucks. You were hired to train that horse so that I could ride him in the Derby and win. Nothing else.
He needs his rider, not his trainer.
You were hired to train him. Train him. I don't have time for this small crap. You just do your job and keep your mouth shut. End of discussion.
I know. You should be riding him, you've told me.